All right, welcome back. So today we are going to tear into my Xmaxx because I took it out and didn't get to run it that long, and the gears messed up again. They started to grind. So before I fully tore them up, I just stopped running it. So I want to see what the heck is going on with this RC. So in order to get these gears out, I am going to have to take this motor out and this cover off. So we're going to do that really quick. I did look at it while I was out there. And noticed that the gears were getting eaten up. Mainly that spur gear. The pinion seems perfectly fine, but the spur gear took a beating again. Right, so take a look at this gear. You can see that it ground down the tip to all the teeth, like it wasn't deep enough in there, and it rounded them off to one side. And this is a 46 tooth, and the pinion is an 18. According to our chart, where is it? (1846) is the top one, should be on E, and both my pins are on E. But it's like the pinion needs to be tighter, or the cush drive is sliding over. Something's going on. But this was a hot racing gear. Now I do have gears. I'm going to slow it down. So I have a 50 tooth. So a 50-18 would be putting them in G. So I'm going to move the pins over to G. Yeah, 1850 would be G. So I'm going to put in the best gear that I know, which is this GPM gear. And see, you can see the quality difference. I mean, these teeth just look massive compared to these sharp teeth. But I was hoping to keep a 46 in there. This is literally the last spur gear I have. I had, I think, 4? No, I got a couple more, but... Oh, DGI gears. So I got a couple of the 52 DGI gears. But it's just ridiculous to go through that many. And I bought one for each RC since I have 2 of them. 2 Xmaxxes. I'm gonna sit down, I'm exhausted. I don't know where my hammer went for this thing. This gear doesn't seem to fit on, it's really tight. That is a tight fit. It's not the washer and dryer, it's the gardener. So, let's get this cush drive assembled. Get it put back in. Oh, now the bearing slid out. Having a hard time this morning, guys, holding on to parts. You ever have those days you're fighting with everything? Oh, that bearing's in the wrong spot too. I'm wondering if it had something to do with this hot racing cover that I put on the cush drive. I never had a problem with the bearings there, but I figured get something to support it. And I've been noticing it's been having an issue ever, kind of like when I put the front diff cover on and I started having front diff noises. I'm wondering if this hot racing cover is creating an issue. I don't think it would, but you never know. Alright, so they're lined up on G. Pinion looks a little go. I think this is down. is kind of everywhere. Alright, I'm going to pause it, grab the remote, we'll be right back. Alright, back with the remote. Oh, God, that fan is full of dirt. Plug the ESC back in, or the motor back in. Oh, my steering's so far off. My steering's glitching big time. Well, I think the steering's shot too. But we have the upgraded servo. This one's stock. I've never changed it, but I did buy the upgraded Traxxas steering servo. So, looking at the way it's glitching, it's time to, I thought it would strip out before it would start glitching like that. So it looks like I'm going to have to put the steering in it next. So that's going to be another video because that takes too long to do. But my gears are in. These are the DGI gears, so they're supposed to be really strong and not have an issue. So I've never done a steering servo in this. I'm assuming this cover just pops off and that it's down in there. But I don't know. But I'm going to look into that. We got the gear. So hopefully by putting the 50 tooth in here and the DGI gear, I'm going to stop breaking spur gears and stripping them out. I really thought this hot racing one would hold, but as you see, it took off the tip. But the pinion seems to be okay, and I just changed pinion and spur the last time out, and I didn't get very long on it, so I don't know if it had something to do with spacing, because even like right there, see, I got plenty of play over there. But it's tight right there. So I wonder if the cush drive is bent. Let me look at it spin. Something's bent. Because it should be tight on one side. Oh yeah, that cush drive is bent. And what that's doing is it's creating a high spot. See, I got play there. Got play there. I got no play right there. No play, no play. I got some play there. I got my mesh correct there. It's half the mesh is tight. Right there. It's got a tight spot. So I'm gonna get to ordering a cush drive for it as well, because something is wrong with the cush drive. But there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get the steering changed out, get the cush drive ordered up and changed out, and then we will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. So here is the part that I believe is damaged on the cush drive. It's where the spur gear bolts to it. So I have one of these. It is the X, which is supposed to be the stronger, upgraded version of it. So we'll get that installed on the next video. and we are going to put the 2085, the X servo, which is supposed to be the metal gear servo, steering servo in this thing. Hoping that these two parts will finally make my Xmaxx back to the way it was. Now, on my front diff cover, I have the stock one on it. I had a hot racing one, but I was having, I thought, some sort of clicking issue with the diff, and it seemed to happen after I put the diff covers on it from hot racing. As you see, the rear still has the hot racing, the metal diff cover, but I noticed on the front I was getting some noise out of it. I found that I had an issue with the center drive shaft being bent. So after putting the stock cover back on and doing all that, I figured out it was where the drive shaft from front to rear went into the front diff. The slot there had a lot of play, so I ended up crimping it and then tightening that up, and the noise went away. So I am probably going to stick on the hot racing diff cover back onto this. As you see, this Xmaxx, I've got the hot racing steering aluminum parts installed, and that's supposed to strengthen on impact. And I do have the cush drive cover from hot racing, and that's supposed to support the bearings on the cush drive so that these bearings don't have play on an impact. It doesn't wiggle and chip up these gears. So that was my thought behind that. And same thing with the bearings on this one. The whole thing is plastic, and it does have a lot of flex when you do crash, and I think that's why these things survive, and they're just an awesome basher that way. There's just certain key areas I was trying to make them stronger so that I don't have issues down the road. Kind of like the shock covers that are installed, so that I don't get dirt and sand up into them and I don't tear the seals. But we're going to get this installed on the next video. So just wanted to give a little recap that I did have the parts. I didn't realize I had the parts, so I'm going to get to doing that video. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope this helps you guys on checking for your spur gear. I think I shattered so many stock ones that it finally ended up ruining something. So we're going to find out. I'm going to get this plastic piece put on. I believe the shaft is straight. I believe it's just this piece here. As you see in these corners here, they are all chipped and rounded off. So, and that's from breaking so many gears. Like that one seems to be okay, but the other two are pretty rounded off. So I'm going to go ahead and get this replaced out, and we'll see if that fixes my issue and if I can keep a spur gear in this thing. There we go, guys. Thanks for watching.